Carl from Last Bell Boxing, joined by boxing commentary legend Todd Grisham. Todd, welcome to the UK.
Legend. Hey, let's pump the brake. Maybe if we're going WWE legend, I'll take that. Thanks for welcoming me to the UK. Always have a good time here.
I just see I've got a couple of sponsors from the US. I've got Agler Promotions, who is Marvin Agler's son, James Agler. So I do a little bit in North America.
Nice.
So, what are the American boxing fans making of this card?
You know, as much as Americans love boxing, especially Mexican Americans, it pales in comparison to the love that English fans have for the sport. I don't think there's a fighter in America or around the world that could sell 96,000 tickets in the United States. So the fact that they can do it here in Britain is incredible, and I salute you.
And how is the atmosphere different? Because obviously I watched the card at the BMO. How is it different between an American fight crowd and a Great Britain, Mexican, if you will, fight crowd? Very different, right?
Well, you know, it all depends on the fight and the fighter. I mean, Canelo kind of has his own, type of crowd, and Boots Ennis has his own type of crowd, Tank Davis, Ryan Garcia. But when it comes to opening bell in Las Vegas, the seats are empty. No one shows up to the co-main event. I have a feeling this thing's going to be packed 3 hours before the main event starts. So I feel like England fans are there more for the fights, whereas American fans are there more for the event.
And just coming on to the American fight card, bit of a left field question here, but talking about Jared Anderson for one moment, could fighters be in danger of taking fights too quickly to get on a Riyadh season card?
I mean, that's always the risk, but I feel like we need to turn the page. That's what we need to do. I mean, UFC is a different sport than us, but we can learn a lot of things from watching them. You know, you got to let go of the O. You can't string it on until you're 33, 34 years old. That doesn't help anybody. So the fact that Jared Anderson stepped up, made a lot of money, and learned a lot about himself, he's going to get way better from that loss than he would beating 3 or 4 more cupcakes in a row.
And last one from me, prediction time. So, AJ Dubois, how do you see it going?
You know, if they both fight as well as they can fight, AJ wins all day long. But I just have a feeling that Dubois is going to do something special. I'm not saying he's going to win, but he's going to have AJ in trouble, and it's up to him if he can put him away. I don't think it goes the distance, but if I had to predict, I think Dubois has his moment, and then AJ weathers the storm and finishes Dubois. I just hope it's a great fight. I'm a neutral. You know, it's like watching the FA Cup final, and you don't really, you're not a supporter for either team. You just want to see a good game. I just want to see a great fight, and I think we will.
Thank you very much for your time talking to Last Bell Boxing. Much appreciated. Enjoy your time in the UK.
Carl, you got it. Thanks, man.